You're doing everything right, working harder, saving more, and budgeting strictly. So why is your bank account still failing you? It turns out, your financial strategy is built for an economy that doesn't exist anymore. What if the problem was never your spending habits? What if saving money was designed to feel this hard, for almost everyone, on purpose? In the next few minutes, you'll see exactly why saving feels impossible, the hidden forces working against you, and what actually breaks the cycle. Nearly 60% of adults cannot cover a surprise expense of just a few $100s. Not because they're careless, but because of something deeper. Payday feels like victory. Money lands in the account, relief washes over you. But within days, it's gone again, and nobody remembers exactly where. Subscriptions, delivery fees, small daily purchases. None of them feel significant alone. Together, they quietly drain hundreds of dollars every single month. Your neighbor's new car, your friend's vacation photos. Every scroll through social media quietly raises the bar for what your life is supposed to look like. Every raise seems to disappear into a bigger apartment, a nicer car, a better phone. Income rises, but somehow the gap to saving never closes. Rent is paid, groceries, gas, insurance. What's left over is supposed to be savings, but there's rarely anything left at all. Many people never talk about this struggle. They assume everyone else has it figured out, while quietly feeling like they're the only one falling behind. Most paychecks are built the same way. Money goes to taxes first, then fixed expenses, then whatever remains. Savings gets whatever scraps are left last. Stores, apps, and advertisements are built by teams of experts whose entire job is making spending feel effortless, urgent, and emotionally rewarding. When money runs short, credit fills the gap. It feels harmless in the moment, but it quietly shifts today's problem into tomorrow's bigger one. Interest is not just a cost. It's a system that quietly rewards those who already have money and slowly penalizes those who don't. A person who saves early lets compound growth work quietly in the background for decades. A person who saves late is forced to fight against time itself. Inflation quietly erodes the value of money sitting still. What felt like enough savings 5 years ago buys noticeably less today. None of this is random. It's a structure built over decades, one that rewards existing wealth and quietly makes saving harder for everyone else. As income grows, expenses quietly grow with it. A bigger salary rarely means a bigger savings account. It usually just means a bigger lifestyle. Small purchases feel painless because they happen constantly. A $5 coffee feels like nothing until you multiply it by every single day of the year. Streaming, apps, memberships. Each one costs very little alone. Combined, they form an invisible maze quietly pulling money out every single month. Without a real safety net, every unexpected expense becomes a crisis. A flat tire or a medical bill can undo months of careful budgeting instantly. Saving isn't just about willpower. It's about a system stacked with invisible costs, constant temptation, and very little margin for error. Once debt enters the picture, saving becomes even harder. Every extra dollar gets pulled toward interest payments instead of building any real cushion. Our brains are wired to value rewards today far more than rewards tomorrow. Saving asks you to fight against millions of years of instinct. Losing $100 hurts far more than gaining $100 feels good. This single bias quietly shapes almost every financial decision we make. Stress and anxiety often trigger spending as a coping mechanism. A hard day at work can quietly turn into an unplanned online purchase at night. What we buy often feels tied to who we are. Cutting back can feel like losing a piece of identity, not just spending less money. Complicated financial advice, endless investment options, confusing terms. When saving feels overwhelming, many people simply freeze and do nothing at all. Every financial choice is a quiet negotiation between the person you are today and the person you'll become years from now. Constantly worrying about money uses up mental energy that could go toward better decisions, career growth, or simply feeling at peace. Millions of people are approaching retirement age with far less saved than they'll actually need, discovering the gap only when it's almost too late. Financial stress rarely stays contained. It spills into relationships, sleep, health, and work performance, quietly touching almost every part of daily life. Children absorb financial habits before they understand a single word about money. The cycle of struggle often repeats quietly across generations. Every year without savings is a year of lost compound growth. The true cost isn't just today's missing money, it's tomorrow's missing multiplier. Without savings, options disappear. Leaving a bad job, moving cities, starting something new, all of it becomes far harder without any financial cushion. The real cost of not saving is rarely dramatic. It's quiet, slow, and only becomes visible years later when the gap is much harder to close. Spending is one tap away. Saving usually takes several steps, forms, and decisions. That small difference in friction shapes millions of financial outcomes. Billions of dollars are spent every year studying exactly how to make people want things they didn't know they needed a week ago. In many places, wages have grown slowly while the cost of housing, education, and healthcare has climbed sharply, quietly squeezing what's left to save. Housing now consumes a larger share of income than it did for previous generations, leaving far less room for anything else, including savings. Those born into wealth start the race with savings already in motion. Compound growth quietly widens the gap further with every passing year. Understanding these forces doesn't fix everything instantly, but it removes the shame, and shame is often the biggest barrier to actually changing course. The people who save consistently rarely rely on willpower. They remove the decision entirely, letting savings move automatically before spending ever gets the chance. Saving doesn't need to start big. A small automatic amount, even a few dollars a week, builds a habit long before it builds a balance. Deleting a shopping app, unsubscribing from tempting emails, hiding a saved card. Small barriers against spending quietly protect the money that matters. True financial success isn't the size of a paycheck. It's the size of the gap between what you earn and what you actually keep. Once savings begin, time becomes an ally instead of an enemy. What felt impossible at the start slowly becomes an unstoppable, quiet momentum. Struggling to save was never a sign of weakness. It's the predictable result of a system engineered to keep money moving, not resting. The moment you understand the system, you stop blaming yourself and start making decisions that actually work in your favor. Saving money was never about perfection. It's about small, consistent decisions that quietly compound into something powerful over time. If saving money isn't about willpower, but about the system you're playing inside, what's the first small change you're willing to make today? If this video helped you see money differently, subscribe for more deep dives into money psychology, hidden systems, and the truth behind financial struggle.